everybody, it's Jeannie with Jeannie's Palette. I'm going to try to do a paint pour that I have not done in quite a while. I used to do quite a few of these chain pull butterflies, and that's what we're going to do today. Alright, so let's get busy. I want to try today a little blue background, and I'm going to use this Master's Touch pre-mixed paint, and this is Sky. Got it on clearance from Hobby Lobby. They do have big bottles there now. I think they're like $14 for a big bottle. Now here's the thing you got to remember with paint pours. Depending on what technique you're using is how you want your consistency of your paint or the thickness of your paint. Now this background needs to be thin, not a thick pillow of paint, because if not, you cannot, it doesn't pull through well when you put your beads. I'm going to use Mardi Gras beads, plastic Mardi Gras beads, and it won't pull through well. So I'm going to get my little spout here, and we are going to just put it on. This Master's Touch Mandarin peel. I'm sorry it's backwards on my bottle. I do switch it to these bottles because it makes it easier for me to use, but then you still got to shake it up because they'll settle out a little bit. I think I want to use this pretty powerful pink. I think those two colors will be nice together. And let's add one more color. I think I'm going to use citrus spray. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a black. I think I will. That's kind of like a wait. Now let's see if I can do it twice. That's usually my problem. I can't do it twice. Alright, so we got us a butterfly. I'm going to start with, I think this is like the darkest color, this pink. So I'm going to start with it. And I'm just going to give ourselves some drop. Just wants to run right out. Let's take our orange. I'm going to go as close as I can right beside it. It might be on top of it a little bit, but right beside each pink. Now, those were a little bit close, so I didn't do one there. I might come back. I do not like to have more than 3 colors here. It ends up being murky, and they don't pull well. It just kind of puddles in the center. The black I was debating on, because that's really going to end up being kind of like a 4th color. I'm going to put this right in the center of those. It's kind of random. That one, these two are accidents, but they're going to be okay. It doesn't matter. Edge of the black. I don't know why I'm using my left hand. Being on me. Stop going. Right in there. holding my thing. Now I'm going to put my finger on top of my bead just as an anchor to keep it from lifting up, because I have a tendency to want to lift up when I pull. So I'm going to put it right here just to stabilize, and then we're just going to start pulling. Now I'm thinking my back was not thick enough. I go from one extreme to the other. So, what are we going to do about that? Let's see. We are going to add a little bit of that blue back in the center here. But otherwise, it really does look pretty. Alright, let's get this spread out a little bit more in there. We're going to try again here. We're going to put some pink. I might end up having to do the other one the same way, so I'm trying to be very...
Today's video is part of a playlist with Take 5 hosted by myself, Christy from Funky Junk Inspiration, and Mary from The Painted Peach. And today's theme is Spring Awakening or Nature-Inspired Creations. Check out my description for the playlist link so you can see all the other collaborators who have joined us today in this playlist. Now let's get back to painting.